Hey, where you headed?
Um, I'm not sure.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just feel really car sick. Sorry.
No, yeah, you're fine.
Do you mind if we stay here for a while?
Yeah, for sure.
Have you decided where you want to go yet?
No, but if we hit a motel or something, you could just drop me off.
No. Don't worry about it. I'm not in a rush to get anywhere anyway.
Where are you heading?
Home, I guess. Started driving early this morning.
Shit, you've been driving since this morning and now you're driving me around? You must be exhausted.
No, don't worry about it. I was planning on driving all through the night anyway, since I got such a late start. I have energy drinks in the back. You're fine.
Okay, but you can kick me out whenever you want.
I'm not gonna do that. You're fine, I promise.
Alright, I just don't want to be a burden or anything.
I understand.
I just tend to overthink a lot.
Same. That's why I always have music playing in the car. Keeps me from being alone with my thoughts for too long.
Shit, I hate that, but it's kind of hard to avoid when you've been walking the streets alone for days.
Hold on. I'm sorry. You've been hitchhiking for days?
Well, 3 days, actually. Got lucky enough to find a place to stay for a little bit. And some people were nice enough to pick me up, but I'm running low on cash, and not everyone wants to pick up hitchhikers. I can't really blame them. I'm not sure if I'd even do that myself.
Yeah, but 3 days is still a lot.
Yeah, I'm surprised I even made this far. I've just been so dependent on people my whole life. It's kind of scary. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be. It was my choice.
Well, I'm sure you had a valid reason.
I don't know. Being like this has led me into some pretty shitty situations, and one of them I'm trying to run away from right now. So, of course, the one time I try to get myself out of a situation, I end up walking the streets for days, and I'm fucking terrified.
Well, I'm not going to ask what happened, but if whatever situation you were in was bad enough for you to even consider running away, then I think you had every reason to.
I get you're trying to make me feel better, but please.
No, I'm serious. Running away is dangerous and scary, and you've gotten a long way already.
Yeah, but I don't know how much longer I can go.
Look, if you were really that terrified, then you would have turned around within the first hour.
I almost did.
But you didn't?
But I didn't.
I've been in a few relationships, but none of them were quite like this one. In the beginning, it was amazing. He was really sweet.
We ended up moving in together, but after a while, he seemed to get really angry. I thought it was all the stress from trying to find a place to live, but it started to seem like every argument we had was always directed at me. Like, he was always yelling at me.
Is that when you decided to leave?
No. Part of me hoped that things would go back to the way they used to be in the beginning. But months went by and nothing changed. I also felt like the way that he made me feel was never really justified, because it's not like he ever hit me or anything.
Okay. No, you shouldn't be thinking
I
like
know
that.
I shouldn't, but I don't even know if they'd let me move back in. If I told them what happened and I have nothing to show for it, I couldn't even tell them if I wanted to. I left my phone back there. I didn't want them to track me or anything.
Well, if that's how you really feel, then you're probably better off without them.
That's my fault too, though. I go and I run off with these guys who treat me like shit, and of course it expected to happen again, and I'm like the boy who cried fucking wolf or something.
Right, but that shouldn't matter. And you don't know for sure that that's what they really think.
Want to hear something shitty? Senior year of high school, I fell in with the wrong group of kids. Started doing drugs and all this other shit. And I used to be really close with my sister.
And one night, I was yelling at her, and she didn't really do anything wrong, but I was really high, and I was taking everything super personally, and I hit her.
My parents kicked me out after that. I haven't seen her, and it's been a year.
And you're driving home now from where?
Rehab, actually. I checked myself in a few months ago. What I was using, I couldn't just ease myself off of. So, I get withdrawal pretty bad, which is why I had to stop and just get really sick all of a sudden. They know where I am, and then I'm coming home.
But I don't think that they ever really forgave me. And I wouldn't blame them if they didn't. You know,
Basically what I'm saying is that whatever chance you have of your family taking you back is probably a lot higher than mine, because you seem like a good person.
So are you.
I think I've done a few too many bad things to warrant being a good person.
Plenty of good people make bad decisions.
Yeah, but you don't know me.
I mean, you picked me up, a complete stranger, and you let me spill my guts to you because you're the only one that I could talk to in my life right now, and you actually listened.
But you're right. I don't know you. But you're clearly sorry for the bad decisions that you did make, and you're taking the necessary steps to try and fix them. And that, to me, that's what makes you a good person.
Yeah, well, I don't know if my family will agree with that. Especially my sister.
You took yourself to rehab. Not a lot of people can do that, and if they can't see how hard you're trying, then that's on them.
Yeah, I guess. But also, I wouldn't blame them if they never forgave me. But I just really miss my sister. We were all each other had growing up because our parents worked all the time. And I just really want to see her again.
She probably misses you just as much. I know you may not believe that right now, but I have a feeling she does.
Yeah, and I'm sure your family misses you too. At the end of the day, they should probably just want to see you happy.
I hope so. I really do. I'm not going to tell them about this, though, because they're not going to be happy.
Don't you know that I'll be around to guide you through your weakest moments, to leave them behind you? Returning nightmares, only shadows. Cast some light and you'll be alright. Cast some light and you'll be alright for now. Crossing so long.
Then do you think you're ever going to regret doing this?
No. Not anymore, at least. Do you?
No, not anymore.
If there's anything to take away from it, though, I'm glad I met you.
Me too.
Catch some light and be alright for now. Crosses all over the boulevard. 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 The streets outside